Hey, what's up guys? It's Jacob back with another episode of Road Noise. I think today's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I did want to get in and get you guys a video this week. So make sure I'm sticking to my my schedule. My schedule now is a little different than what I initially had said it was going to be. I'm thinking I'm going to go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. So that's going to be Road Noise, that's going to be Beer Necessities, and then that's going to be Road Noise again, and then something random like an unboxing or just some kind of crazy video that I come up with for Sunday. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of it right now at this point. So anyway, right now I've been playing a lot of Uncharted 4. And Uncharted 4 is a good game. I tell you what, I've never seen a game that is more beautiful in my entire life. And I know around the industry you're hearing that term thrown around a lot. You're hearing people saying it's a visually impressive game, that it looks amazing, that all that kind of stuff is true, and it is. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous game. And anyone who owns a PlayStation, especially a PS4, I guess exclusively a PS4, if you have a PlayStation, you should get this game. It is very good. FedEx truck trying to murder me. Anyway, but if you are a fan of PlayStation, if you've played the other Uncharted games, definitely go pick this one up. For those that were concerned that Naughty Dog was going to Last of Us-ify, or however you would say that, this game, that is not the case. It's still very much an Uncharted game. However, there are some things some influence from The Last of Us, such as, just better character interactions. You do have a buddy, like somebody with you. So far the entire game there's been another person there with. What I was saying is that if you're expecting to go into Uncharted 4, excuse me, if you're expecting to go into Uncharted 4 and it be as dark and gritty as The Last of Us, you're going to be disappointed, because that's not the case. However, if you were one of those people who were worried that it wouldn't feel like Uncharted and it would feel more like The Last of Us, I don't really think you need to be worried. So far I've played, there's about 22 chapters from what I've been told. I'm at chapter 20. It definitely feels like Uncharted. I've heard this term thrown around too. It's like grown-up Uncharted, and not in a derogatory kind of way, but it feels like Uncharted has come throughout the years, and things have been added, and the story has matured, and the character relationships have matured, and I really feel like that's kind of what we're getting here. It feels like Naughty Dog has learned a lot from their time with the original Uncharted games, going through The Last of Us and then on to Uncharted 4. You definitely can see some of those influences from The Last of Us on Uncharted, but it's minor things like the way characters interact and the even more detail, the environmental storytelling, and this is just my opinion, but I have to say that the story so far on Uncharted 4 is by far my favorite story Uncharted has done. Like, it is so, like, more than anything, or more than any of the other Uncharted games, it feels like I'm on an adventure. It feels like I am on this epic quest to go across the globe and to find this treasure, right? And it's so cool. Like, playing the game, I have this sense of adventure. Like, I feel like I'm on this adventure. It feels real to me, which is maybe something crazy to say, but it does. It's just fun. Like, whereas in some of the older Uncharted games, while just those are also fantastic games, I didn't get that sense of wonder and adventure that I'm getting from Uncharted 4. it's just very, very cool. And I still haven't beat the game. I am excited to go back and finish it. I should be done with it here in the next couple days, so hopefully the next Road Noise you'll hear something about that. But anyway, but it's just such a good game. Like, I just love it so much. It is the epitome of Uncharted games. It is the epitome of an adventure game. I just am amazed that Naughty Dog can continue to just one-up themselves, and like, you go from The Last of Us and you're like, this is perfect. The Last of Us is a perfect game. It is so good. And then you get to Uncharted 4 and it's even better. I'm excited to see what The Last of Us 2 is going to look like now, because their last two games, The Last of Us and Uncharted 4, are just it's stupid how good they are. But anyway, on a different note, my girlfriend and I are going to go to Atlanta, and we are going to go to this place called Whitewater. Six Flags Whitewater is the water park over there. So that should be fun. I had ordered a life-proof case for my phone so I could do some video while I was there, and not really worry about my phone being, waterlogged. However, it comes in the mail, and apparently ordered the wrong case. I ordered a life-proof for my iPhone 6s Plus, but I ordered the life-proof for the iPhone 6 Plus, and apparently they're not compatible. It says the iPhone 6s Plus is not compatible with their case, so they have a different case specifically designed for the iPhone 6s. I didn't realize that, so now I've got to send it back and get a different one, and hopefully I will have it in time for Whitewater, but I may not, which means there may not be anything coming from that. But I was hoping to do some video while I was in Atlanta. I will still probably do a vacation Road Noise. It won't be as long as this generally is. It'll be, I don't know what it'll be. Me and my girlfriend, we'll see. But I'm excited for that. I think that'll be cool. Excited to go. Excited for vacation. So today is Wednesday. I've got a Road Noise coming out. Then I will have another beer review coming out here on Thursday, and Friday you should be getting a vacation Road Noise, maybe, depending on, I'm not sure exactly when we're going to Atlanta, because we're trying to time it around the weather, because the weather is a little bit iffy right now. It may thunderstorm, so we may end up not going to Atlanta depending on what the weather looks like. But so I don't know exactly the day that we're going yet, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll work out based on the weather. But anyway, so like I said, I've been playing Uncharted 4. It's an amazing game. Another thing, and I'm actually going to put out a full video on this. It has been about 3 weeks since I bought the iPad Pro. I've been using it for video editing. All the videos you've seen thus far have been edited on the iPad Pro. But I decided to take it back. And I decided to take it back because it just, long story short, it's more of a media consumption device than it is a media creation device, which I guess most people are like, yeah, Jacob, obviously it's an iPad, it's not made for media creation, but it was an iPad Pro, 12.9-inch screen. I was looking forward to editing with the touchscreen and the Apple Pencil, so, I was hoping that would work out for me. It was, but I was still finding that I was needing to go and use my girlfriend's Surface Pro 3 to complete my video editing tasks. I was unable to, neither iMovie nor Pinnacle Studio, the two editing tools I use the most, had very much royalty-free music built in, and the stuff that they did was not very good. And with the iPad, there's no way for me to, unless iTunes sells royalty-free music, which I do not believe they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to know if I am incorrect. So there was no way for me to get any music onto the iPad for use in iMovie or Pinnacle because it's an iPad and there's no file manager really. So I decided that when you're looking at a device that's $1,000 versus, you know, when you're looking at a MacBook Pro for, you know, a MacBook Pro with Retina for $1,100, or you're looking at an iPad Pro for $1,100. If you still need an extra computer to do the same work you would be able to do on the MacBook Pro, it doesn't make a ton of sense. So, but I'll talk a little bit more about my experience with the iPad and talk a little bit more about why I decided to go and get a MacBook Pro instead. But other than that, not really been a ton going on. I've been working a lot, which is just life, I guess, for most people. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you continue watching. Check out Bare Necessities. It comes out on Thursdays. And then check Sunday. This week, my plan is to drop the iPad Pro final review. And then after that, you know, we'll be on schedule. So look out for the iPad review Sunday, and then just keep coming back, keep watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. I want to keep doing this. I want to, you know, create content that people want. So if there's anything that you would like to see, any kind of content that you want from me, just let me know, and I will work on getting that out there to you. Take some of those suggestions. I love constructive criticism. If you've got anything, any techniques or anything you think that would help me be a better YouTuber, just let me know. I guess if you really want to troll, go for it, because it's not really going to upset me. But I would prefer if you gave me constructive criticism. That would be super. So anyway, this is Jacob, and I will see you guys in the next video.